Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Barry Landau's Tropical Planet. I'm Barry Landau, your host. We're here today at the Beverly Hills Municipal Cactus Garden along the parkways along Santa Monica Boulevard. And they've got some incredibly good cactus and succulents here. So we'll come on in, we'll look around. A beautiful Euphorbia clump here, a nice specimen of, not sure which one, but it's a beautiful little Euphorbia. That's some kind of nice Puntia, an old one. I don't know if you can see the trunk. I'll try to get another shot. It's got to be 100 or 150 years old. We've got a nice, I believe it's Cirrus Brulianus. It's a nice old one. It's actually got a very thick base. Looks like it was cut back several times, and this is the new growth. And we just missed the flowers. I think they opened last night. And we're panning around from about the middle of the park, and you can see that the Santa Monica Boulevard's right there, but this park has been here for a long time. I'm going to guess between 75 and 100 years. And we have another different species of a Puntia. I'm not sure what this is, but again, it's an old one. And then right next to it, you're going to pan over here, and you've got some Puntias that are essentially like trees, about 8 to 10 feet tall. Euphorbia dead center there, that same species. And off in the distance, you see some beautiful Cirrus and another giant Puntia. This one's about 12 feet tall. Old man of the mountain, some kind of Orocirus. A nice specimen. Only about 14 inches tall, but it's a beauty. And I believe we have the monstrous form of a Cirrus. I'm not sure if that's Cirrus Brulianus, but it's a beautiful specimen. And it's got some cristate tops and some monstrous tops. Fantastic. Here's one of those giant Puntias. Peaks out up there, looks around 12 to 14 feet. Just huge and old. And look at that base. The base is 2 or 3 feet in diameter. It's just unbelievable. It's a tree. Puntia tree. Nice, big, beautiful agave. I'm not sure what species. And it's with some yuccas. And of course, it's underneath the slight shade of this incredible Dracaena. And we got a very, very, very old Euphorbia Tree. Huge, incredible thing. Looks like it has 5 trunks or 6 trunks. Must be at least 100 or 150 years old. Gotta be. Look at this thing. It's crazy. This is how big they. This is like how big they grow in Africa. And we've got a grove here of these absolutely giant yuccas. I'm not sure if they're Joshua tree yuccas or which species they are. But look at the bases. They're huge. They're 4, 5, 6 feet in diameter at the base. With a lot of growths. Again, these have been here since the park was put in, probably 100 years ago or more. We're at the other end of the park now, and I'm gonna pan looking east. We've got some really nice, large, columnar type, Cirrus or other type, fantastic specimens here. Just beautiful. Another different species, a beautiful species of Opuntia. I wish they had some name tags here, but nothing is tagged. But again, that's a beautiful specimen. Center of the park, looking west, and just to our west is one of the famous older Beverly churches, And of course, the famous 100-year-old or more palm trees that are all over Beverly Hills and are sort of the trademark of Beverly Hills and Los Angeles. And a mixture of Opuntias and Yuccas, Euphorbias, and then of course I'll pan up. They've got some of the most incredible giant Dracaenas anywhere in Los Angeles. These are 100 and 150 years old. And we have another nice clump of Oroceras here, a 5-growth specimen, just a beauty. And the obligatory planting of California golden barrel cactus. Still, some very nice specimens here. We've got an agave planted at the base of one of these giant Dracaenas. I'm going to pan up to show you the canopy. It's huge. Shot of some of these giant Dracaenas. I would say the largest one is about 20 to 25 feet tall. And these have been here for a long time. Again, like the Yuccas at the other end of the park, probably been here 100 to 150 years. As long as Beverly Hills has been a city, I think. And just a shot here of some newly emerging flower spikes on the Dracaenas, but also it appears to be ripe seed pods from last year's blooms also. Fantastic old specimens. Maybe the only other place in LA that has them like this is the Arboretum or Huntington Gardens. And just a fantastic Agave Americana, variegata or alba marginata. It's about 8 to 10 feet tall, 8 feet in diameter, but I don't think it's ever bloomed. It certainly hasn't bloomed as long as I've been alive, which is 65 years. This thing's been here ever since I've been a kid. So, well, maybe it'll bloom in 30 or 40 years. Just a stunning, beautiful specimen. We're at the eastern end of the park, and I'm going to pan west and a shot to show you the whole block. This is the whole garden. Again, only about 100 feet wide. about 1 city block long. I'm gonna go before I get run over.